Okay, YouTube. This video is going to be about making rice in Japan using a standard rice cooker, or what the Japanese would call a suihanki. So, one of the first things that you're going to need, obviously, is a suihanki or a rice cooker. One of the other things that you're going to need, which sometimes will come with your rice cooker, is a rice measuring cup. So I'm going to be making 2 cups of rice. I need to have this cup so that I know exactly how much rice to put in. I'm going to put 2 full cups of rice with this cup into this black bowl down here, which is part of my rice cooker. So you measure off your rice. It's 1 full cup right there. Make sure I got all of that in there. We're going to do 1 more full cup. And then go ahead and put some water in there. You don't have to fill it up all the way. We're putting this water in here because we need to do this little grinding action with our hands, because there's powder on the rice and we want to clean the rice. Anyways, after you've ground it up a little bit, you'll notice that your water turns into a milky white. I'm going to be pouring this off, making sure to leave all the rice inside of the bowl, and just continue just rinsing this off until you're able to put water in here and stir it around without having it become milky white. So now I'm going to put filtered water. I'm going to let the rice sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes. During that time, the rice will absorb the water. It's not going to absorb all of it, obviously. And then I'll get started on actually cooking it. Alright, the water's been sitting in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, along with the rice. Rice has absorbed the water a lot. I'm going to rinse it off again really quick, because you'll notice that there's a film on top of the rice, or at least on top of the water. So I'm rinsing the rice off to get rid of that. So we used 2 cups of rice, and the cups that we used were the rice cups. So when you put 2 of these cups in, now you need to decide how much water you put into your rice bowl. The amount of water that you're going to put into your rice bowl is determined by, on this rice bowl, the right side line, you have white rice, and you have 1, and then you have a dash, and then 2, and then dash, and 3. So this is talking about how many cups of rice did you put in, and you're going to be filling up to that line the amount of water that you're going to need. So I put 2 cups of rice in, so I'm going to fill up to the 2 line for my water. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. Now that the video has regained its focus, you can see that I went up to the 2 line, and now you gotta pay attention, because this 2 line, there's 2 2s down there on this line. There's the left side, which is talking about this stuff, the right side talking about this. I did white rice, so these 2 symbols are, so we're going to be using the right number 2. So you can see that my water line is in line with the dash to the side of the number 2. So I've got exactly enough water in here. Now we move on to the suihanki, and we're going to put this bowl in there and get started. Okay, so now we're at my suihanki. Going to go ahead and take my rice bowl, plop that down into spot, and then we're going to go over here, close the lid. Alright, I'm going to plug this in. And in order to get this started, we're going to go to menu. And I only need to push it once in order to get over to the white rice. And go ahead and start that. Gives you a cute little tune. And 40-minute countdown. So in 40 minutes my rice is going to be done. And while it's cooking, I'm going to get some steam coming up out of this top area. And my room is going to smell like cooked rice, which is delicious. Thank you for tuning in for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is how you cook rice in Japan, and I will show you the finished product whenever it's done. Alright, so my rice is already finished cooking. Just wanted to show you what the finished product looks like. And that is my very good smelling sticky Japanese rice.